So we've been working on SARS-CoV-2 infection since 2020 in the lab, and we were hoping to understand why some people are able to either not catch the virus at all, because a lot of our friends say they never got COVID and kind of brag about it when you've been in bed with fever for a few days like me. Or if they did catch it and they're not sick, why are they not sick? And how do they manage not to be sick when so many people are actually impacted by it? And that's really important, because if we can understand the mechanism of how your immune system is protecting you, that will open some new avenue for new therapeutics of drugs to mimic that type of response in people who are sick, so they won't be sick anymore. So once you get infected with the virus, there is kind of harm race between the immune system that needs to recognize the virus as quickly as possible and the virus that tries to replicate. So your T cells that are part of your immune system are killer T cells, and those cells are able to actually kill any cells infected with the virus inside. So they're very powerful, and that's why I've been interested on those cells for so many years, because they're actually killing and clearing the virus. So they help us remain healthy. And those cells recognize other molecules, and those other molecules will all have different set of them. They're pretty much like your fingerprint on your fingertips. We're all very different, but some will be actually shared in the population, and those molecules are able to present a very, very tiny part of the virus when we get infected. And what we found in the population that were asymptomatic for COVID is that they have a higher propensity to share the same alleles, which is at HLA-B15. So this gene is actually more frequently found in people who are asymptomatic for COVID. So having an impact on society on the day you're actually doing the research is a very good feeling for us, because usually we have to wait a lot of years before our research has an impact on society. It is a great feeling, I have to say.